In this module, we're going to explore the intersection of science and politics. To do this, we're going to look at one example in one locale. We will travel to the islands of Hawaii and learn how a team of scientists used genetic engineering to save the Hawaiian papaya from the devastating papaya ring spot virus. The papaya ring spot virus is the most devastating disease of papaya globally, and Hawaii is no exception. The virus was first discovered on the island of Oahu in 1945. Over the next few years, the disease was so damaging that by the late 1950s, most of the papaya industry was relocated to the Big Island of Hawaii. On the Big Island, there was no disease present, and the volcanic soils of Hawaii's youngest island were quite amenable to papaya production. The industry thrived there, particularly in the Puna region, not far from the city of Hilo. However, by the 1970s, the disease made its way to the Big Island of Hawaii. It was first found in backyard gardens in the city of Hilo. It became a ticking time bomb for the papaya growers of Puna, just 19 miles away, where 95% of Hawaii's papaya is grown. In the mid-1980s, efforts began to control the papaya ring spot virus, using the then-new tools of genetic engineering. Dennis Gonzalez, a Hawaii-born plant pathologist then working at Cornell University, joined forces with colleagues at the University of Hawaii to develop a virus-resistant, genetically engineered papaya. They transformed commercial lines of Hawaiian papaya with the coat protein gene of the virus from Hawaii. This was the early days of genetic engineering, and a perfect confluence of discoveries was happening at the New York State Agricultural Experiment Station in Geneva, New York, where Dennis worked. This sequence of scientific innovations included the discovery of pathogen-derived resistance, the gene gun, and the cloning of the papaya coat protein gene. Together, they positioned Dennis Gonzalez to be a public sector pioneer in genetic engineering. In 1992, the virus hit Puna, and by 1994, the papaya industry was devastated, and the entire economy of the Big Island suffered. Fortunately, Dennis and his team were not far behind. As the papaya ring spot virus grew from a backyard threat in Hilo to epidemic proportions in Puna, Dennis Gonzalez and his team were developing one of the first genetically engineered crops that they hoped would save the industry.